What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? We are live on Kingdom Cast. We got Country, we got Boogie here. We'll get Chuck in here in a second, and I don't think Country has a sign for us, so I'm just gonna use this as our sign for the post game. Um, I think this is a perfect summation of the 2023 Kansas City Chiefs. Just fully loaded clip, Parksville Burris entering a New York City nightclub. And if you know, you know. So um, I don't even know where to start necessarily. I don't know if Country or Boogie wants to start. I would just say, when somebody shows you who they are, you got to believe them. And the Chiefs have shown you time and time again that this is a team plagued by turnovers, drops, mistakes at the most inopportune times, penalties. And it is what it is. It appears that Mahomes and Reed have blown their final gasket. Honestly, I don't know how Pat didn't lose it like 3 months ago at this point, but shout out to him in the meditation he much do. But yeah, so that's my general thoughts. Country or Boogie, how do you guys feel?
Country, go ahead, man.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's the same. I hate being that guy, man. I done said it all year. I've been saying it. It's the same problem. I know y'all said don't blame the receivers. I know, rinse and repeat. We can just cut and paste it, man. Same thing with the receivers every week. It's something. Number one in drops for a reason. Like you said, D-Mac. Shout out to DG. He paid up his bet. Shout out DG, man. He tried to tell the truth, man. It wasn't the truth about that, man. The Chiefs just this offense ain't. It's like you said, D-Mac. It's always a penalty, or it's gonna be a turnover, man. This is one of the two every time, man. It's so predictable now. We consistent doing that, getting a penalty to bring the play back. Is just what we've been doing. So then we don't even get the other seasons. You know what? We even get those breaks. Like when we had that fumble, other seasons we recover those type of plays. We just I don't know, man. Ball ain't rolling our way. Offense can't score. I guess defense did okay.
Country, you want to go? I can give you a second. I can talk about defense. It's up to you.
Go ahead.
Okay. The defense, I thought, based on everything that I felt coming into this game and what the Bills could kind of give the problems as far as the Chiefs defense that we've seen, heavy personnel sets because they got Dawson Knox back, I thought that they were going to, put it on us, in my personal opinion. Because I just had to laugh. Like after it happened, I just laughed. I didn't have anything else. That's all I could do. That's why my name is what it is. The defense, I thought, played a great game. It took a Herculean effort from an elite quarterback, and I know people hate Josh Allen. It is what it is. He's an elite quarterback. He had to pull a rabbit out of his ass to get the team down the field and score the game-winning field goal. So I thought they played well. After 14-0, it looked tough. Justin Reed was responsible for that first touchdown on Cook. He didn't rotate into his middle field close safety position where he should have been on that cover 3 look. It is what it is. These things happen. Obviously, Cook was getting it going, but eventually they were able to find solutions. The defensive line, I thought, played up to its standard and needed to. Like, shout out to GK. Absolutely. Did what he needed to do off the edge. Dana, Amenahue showed up for the first time in a few months. And Chris Jones got paid to be elite, and he was elite this game. He absolutely wrecked it. And it didn't matter ultimately because what the story has been throughout the entirety of the season. The defense sets up the offense, and the offense makes too many mistakes, as John just said.
Man,
Right, you was done?
Mm-hmm. It's all you.
Oh. I don't know, man. Mental mistakes that you can't overcome. But you look like you got something to say. He's smiling. So go ahead, but
go ahead, man. I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
I'm giving you this your
No,
moment. Bro.
we want you to talk because we've talked.
Hey, mental mistakes, they lost. That's it. Go ahead, but I see you got more on you.
Country, do you have an individual that you think is most responsible, or do you think that it's just the entirety of a room? And how do you?
I think it's all the rooms. I think it's from top to bottom. This
Okay.
whole
Run from the head down.
from front office to the janitors.
Front office to the janitors. That's
Yeah,
actually
it's just a lot of mental mistakes going on.
I can't disagree.
Even if you do miss EB, he's not. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, I thought EB was coming. He didn't.
The answer is yes. We've been missing EB. We've been missing him.
What does it mean? No, it don't.
That's a fact, Brent.
But it don't matter.
That's a fact. Tony has costed us 2 games. Me and D-Mac was just talking about that. Receivers have costed us 4 games this year.
And took you out of being in the fifth.
Thank you, Paul.
Sad, man.
Well, the good news is, it does seem like they're not exactly happy with what's going on in Washington. So maybe EB can come back next year. The attention to detail has been absent. Go ahead, Gotcha. No.
Quinn, I'm not, bro. Why do y'all think y'all? People think they're more important than they really are. It doesn't really matter.
Look, I can't. I had nothing left. I have nothing left but to laugh because, if you see this at a certain point, it was anger. Well, I'll say after the Lions game, it was like, okay, that's that Chiefs early season loss for no reason that they just randomly have. Okay, cool. Move on to the next one. It's fine. And then you continue to see the same things happen over and over again. It's like, all right, well, great. And then you're not angry anymore. It's apathy, it's indifference, and at a certain point, it's comedy. And I think it's a comedy of errors right now. That's the story of the 2023 Chiefs season. I agree with you, Brent. Wanya Morris played well. People are going to hang the Von Miller thing on him. Von Miller eventually is going to beat you. He's a Hall of Famer for a reason. It's fine. He ultimately played a very good game. In my personal opinion, they ran behind him very effectively as well. He's the best left tackle on this team. He should be the entirety of the season. And it's important if he is going into draft season as well that he plays well. So, yeah.
Damn, so we already saying Wanya should be the starter the rest of the season?
Well, look, here's the thing. From what I've seen over the game and a half.
We should have kept Wiley, right? We should have kept Wiley.
No,
yeah. I'm still standing on that.
Wiley is getting
on some bullshit.
Wiley is getting Sam Howell killed right now. Wanya, though, he over a game and a half, I think he's played at an acceptable level. I think he's played to a level that Donovan Smith has rarely played to. And you need to find out if he's the left tackle of the future going into the offseason. So, in my opinion, yes, I do think that he should be the left tackle the rest of the season.
It's just one game, man. Relax. Let's relax.
It's a year and a half. I think that. Are you talking to me or somebody else?
I'm talking to everybody.
About what? The Wanya Morris?
About Wanya or Jawan? About Wanya? Yeah, Wanya. I mean, it's a small sample size, but there's nothing that's what we got with Donovan Smith that would keep Wanya off the field right now, in my personal opinion. And that's before he got hurt. When he was healthy, he was okay, but he wasn't special. So yeah, I think that Wanya should get the job or keep the job.
Wow.
You can. Well, if no, he's not. I agree with that.
He's still better.
I'm not gonna deal with it. Huh?
He's still. Oh man.
Country, do you think Veach failed?
I question if y'all really watch. Sometimes I question if people watch the games or not, or they just be talking.
Which part about Jawan?
About Andrew Wiley being better than anybody on this team.
No, Andrew Wiley is.
Whoever said Andrew Wiley was?
You said you would rather have Andrew Wiley. You're wrong.
Period.
He said it.
You're wrong.
He said it in the context of he wanted DeAndre.
In the context of who cares, he's still wrong though.
That's not true, man.
It is true.
Boogie said that he wanted Wiley so that he could pay D-Hop.
And I never said he was better.
But D-Hop chose to go somewhere else. Why do you keep bringing that up?
We understand that, but I never said
No,
what
you
you
don't,
just
because you
said.
keep bringing it up every week.
I never said what you said. I
When you
never said
gonna
Wally was
blame,
better.
you know
I
what?
never said
Boogie
it
like to
was.
blame. Boogie love blaming everybody else. Can't nobody
Did I
talk to
say that?
nobody. So when you gonna blame D Hop for taking money to go to Tennessee?
Did I say that he was better though?
No, answer the question, because you're gonna try to skip over. That's what you do.
No,
You
that's
try to
what
make
you
me
trying
upset.
to do.
I'm just asking you a question. Can you answer the
No,
question?
no.
Yes,
Did
sir.
I say Wally was
Why
better?
are we here then if you're not answering the question?
Okay then. All right.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I'll ask the question. Boogie, do you think that Andrew Wiley is better than any of the tackles on the team?
No.
Okay.
So
Country.
what?
Wait. Country.
Bro, y'all, it's like you try to do mental gymnastics. Like,
I asked the
it's
question
cool,
straight up,
but when I ask
that
it,
was
it's
me.
like,
No,
I
but
just said that.
I'm saying this
nigga, you've been saying for the last 3 weeks, we should have kept Wiley instead of signing Jawan Taylor.
D-Mac, do you hear what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm a
Bruh,
moderator.
I can't stand this nigga,
in
man.
a presidential debate right now. Country, he is saying that he would prefer to have Wiley. He would be a downgrade over these tackles because he feels like that would have.
So you just asked him, is anybody better? Is Wiley better than anybody on this O line?
He said no.
He said no. So why are we talking about anything else?
Because he feels like the downgrade would be worth it to have D Hop on the wide receiver room.
It wouldn't be worth it if he's not better than anybody on the line.
That's a fair argument to have. I'm simply explaining what he said. Okay.
Oh, but
Chuck, how you doing?
It's funny because your lack of knowledge is you represent this entire fan base, Boogie. I love
it. Chuck, how you doing, dog?
Oh man, this dude, man.
Hi guys.
You represent it. I'm not. How are you purposely? Never mind. And then he got his 3 little fans on here. It's cool.
What Tupac say? Why niggas look mad, man? You supposed to be happy.
I look mad because you refuse to answer my question.
I answered it. I just not answering.
Okay, so answer my question. You answered D-Mac question. You didn't answer my question. When are you gonna let go that D-Mac chose to get D-Hop chose to get money instead of coming here? When you gonna let it go?
Next year when we get some new receivers. That's your answer.
Okay. So you're an idiot then. Okay. All right, cool.
That's fair. I think it's
fair.
fair.
That is not fair. What are you talking about right now in the season?
Hey, how that make me an idiot, bro?
Go ahead, buddy. I think it's fair personally.
All right,
I'm just gonna say this real quick. If your stance is we should have kept the downgrade of Andrew Wiley compared to trying to upgrade the tackle position because we needed a veteran wide receiver in this room that was going to cost more money, cool.
When are we gonna acknowledge, bro? Then he chose to go somewhere else. There's nothing you can do. So we just gonna keep crying over this milk. You Boogie gonna stand in the kitchen, look at the milk on the floor, and just cry all season instead of being a man and getting over it. Move on, bro. It ain't gonna change. EB's not walking through the door. D-Hop's not gonna sign with us. It ain't gonna happen. So either shut up or just wait till next season. Why are you even talking about it every week? Every week.
Because we on the Chiefs podcast.
What does it do? What's it gonna change? Bro, you know what? You're right.
Country, can we not? We're not crying over spilled milk, but we can.
Yes, you are. He brings it up every week.
We can
every week.
We can
every week. Every week. Boogie, what you feel like? Well, we should have got D-Hop. Boogie, what you feel like? We won, Boogie. We should have got D-Hop. Shut up. Let it go. Stop bitching, man. You bigger than that, bro.
No, you bigger than that. You bigger than that.
You bigger than that. And you smarter than that. I hate when you act like these dummies, bro. Because you bigger than that, bro. You bigger than that.
Man. Dr. Umar trying to preach, man.
I ain't that clown either. Man. Go ahead, bro. You right. You right. We should have kept Andrew Wiley. All right.
Come on, Chuck.
How's it going?
Yeah, Chuck. Bless us with your knowledge.
Anyway, let me go and get my bars. All right, man. The stuff I saw today, bro. Look, I said we was gonna lose the game this week. I said it on the pod. I think somebody else said we was gonna lose too. I think Boogie agreed with me on that too. Yeah. But my thing is this, bro. The way we be losing, like right before I hopped on. That's very apparent with this team right now. Like Kadarius Toney, I'm sorry, what he did at the end of the game, you got to get cut, bro.
Wow.
You got to get cut. Like, and here's another thing. They saying my mic is jacked up.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean you're a little.
Stop acting like a fan, bro. Stop it, bro.
All right,
connection.
All right, come back to me.
Stop acting like a fan, bro. You know he's not gonna get cut, bro. Come on, stop.
All right,
we gonna cut Kadarius Toney. That's what he just said.
Well, I understand the sentiment.
You understand how ridiculous that sounds?
Yes, he's obviously Kadarius Toney's not going to be cut. Everybody knows that that's not going to happen. I will quickly explain the frustration for Mahomes and Reed, though. Like people,
Von Miller was offsides on 2 plays, not only 1 play, but 2.
That is a part of it, obviously, but
we can't blame the refs. My bad. We can't blame the refs. So
you should not blame the refs, obviously, because we could have won the game otherwise. The reason Mahomes and Reed specifically are upset is because while refs can't be perfect, they cannot be. They're not going to
be consistent, though.
I was going to get to it, country. They cannot be perfect. They're going to miss calls. It's going to happen. The reason why they're upset is because there's an understood conversation that happens between wide receivers and specifically the line judge when they line up on the ball. Usually you always see it. The wide receiver goes, puts his thumb up. The guy either tells him move up, move back, or you're good. For whatever reason, that didn't happen this time. And usually if a guy is lined up on the ball, they'll come up to the wide receiver afterwards and say, hey, I didn't call you for this, but I need you to do X, Y, and Z on the next play. Everything that happened obviously did not give a chance for that conversation to happen, and instead they still called the flag. That is the reason for their frustration, and it's understandable because that's normally what's supposed to happen. And like Mahomes said, it didn't affect the play because it had no bearing on Kadarius Toney getting down the field and catching what really should have been a reel that like a highlight that legitimately played when Travis Kelce goes into the Hall of Fame. Like that should have been like the first play that went because it perfectly encapsulates him. And unfortunately, it's going to be lost to history now.
Why was there even a play?
Well, it wasn't a play. I mean, Travis Kelce.
It obviously it wasn't a play because it didn't count.
Well, yeah, that too. Also, Travis Kelce threw an absolute strike on that play. Also, shout out to him. But yeah, that's the frustration. So that's unfortunate.
Quinn act like he knows.
Even when wide receivers are inside, Quinn, they still give the thumbs up. It happens.
Thank you, bro. Quinn.
Quinn, I agree with you. He shouldn't have lined up there, but they still do the same conversation with the refs. So that doesn't
just be talking, bro. I don't get it.
Twitter is the reason why, Jody.
Twitter's King Twitter.
Shout out to King News Queens, by the way, for being there.
But can we be mad about the inconsistency?
I think
we at least be mad about that?
We can't
blame the rest. We still lost. But can we be mad about the inconsistency at least? Can we have that, Boogie? Can we be mad about that?
Yeah, we can. But
I'm mad.
Am I good? Am I good to go? By the way,
You're good now.
All right, cool. Technology be my ass sometimes. But anyway, before my mic was.
Oh, I'm glad to remember this law again.
But damn, can I talk for a sec? All right, all right. I was not suggesting that the Chiefs are gonna cut Kadarius Toney right away after this game. But dude, like you've been playing football all your life, bro. And in that situation, that's situational football right there. That's the little stuff that's missing from this team, bro. Little stuff like that, bro. That's inexcusable. You gotta know where you're out on the field, bro. And another thing, I'm surprised the coaches or none of the players on the sideline or on the field even told them, like, look, you lined up incorrectly. Nobody even told them, bro. Like, I'm sorry that you just ruined a great moment, dog. Travis Kelce, he was bold as hell for even attempting that. He pulled it off, but that's just terrible, bro. Like after the season, man, whenever the season's over with, keeping Rashee Rice, I'm cutting all the rest of these dudes, bro. We gotta scrap it. We gotta scrap and start over. I'm sorry. I've seen enough. I've seen enough, bro. We lead the league and drop passes, man. It's inexcusable. Like the little small details that I'm seeing that are lacking, bro. Comparison to teams of the past, dog. It's getting out of hand, bro. And another thing, Patrick Mahomes going at the refs, dog. That's not helping anything, bro. Like, listen, your boy was outside, bro. Your boy was not lined up incorrectly, dog. He was not lined up correctly, man. What you going out the refs for? All right, go ahead.
Did he have a point though?
What was the point?
That
about the refs being inconsistent.
He didn't have no point there. You right.
About the refs being inconsistent.
Nobody.
I mean, because I agree with you. Because the Bills, Carl Shepard was letting the Bills hold whatever, whenever in that first half. Like he literally wasn't calling it at all. And then the second half, he finally started calling it. So I get that.
But the offensive tackles were allowed to leave early all day too for the Buffalo Bills.
Yep, that too. I saw that. But at the end of the day, bro, what I did like from our offense today, we ran more plays under center. And we had some great results when we did run plays under center. Clyde, he took advantage of his carries. I thought he ran fine. I thought he ran the ball pretty decent today.
Yeah, he did. He did look like he had some juice today, Chuck.
He did. He had a nice hurdle at the end of that screen pass. He was cool.
Yeah. That was nice.
Mm-hmm. And that was one of the plays we ran under center. We ran that play action, and that screen was wide open, bro. And CH broke it up down the sideline. But yeah, of course I'm gonna find a way. Like nobody is excused from anything in regards to this team, bro. Like I've been saying Mahomes had to play better this entire year. Now today, I didn't see many flaws today after that goofy interception he threw earlier. Other than that, he was cool. I thought.
Can we blame Rashee Rice for this loss too?
He has a hand in it. I mean, he's been playing he's been playing with fire a little bit the way he's been carrying the ball. And unfortunately, he got his strip today. So that's a lesson learned from him. He's just gonna have to do better in the previous. But look, they went right back to him. He made a play. He stayed in it. I'll also say again, it was 4th down and 15. Everything that happened, I understand why Tony's on the sideline, but again, incredibly frustrating for your two most dynamic wide receivers to be on the sideline when you need a play to be made. Rashee Rice was right next to him.
It's one of the reasons he's not consistently on the field because he makes mental mistakes all the time too, just like the rest of them.
Yeah, absolutely. But the thing about it is it doesn't matter. Everybody in your wide receiver room is making mental mistakes. You need to have the best person that is of those wide receivers on the field and money downs. It's the truth. I can't be like, oh, you need to put X, Y, and Z on the field because they know where to run the routes correctly. None of these guys do on a consistent basis. So, in my personal opinion, you default to talent. The talent is in Rashee Rice. It's in Kadarius Toney. It ain't in fucking Richie James. Sorry.
Oh, the guys are the guys, bro. The guys are the guys, man.
So, okay, you're sitting Rashee Rice down. Who do you want to play then?
I'm not sitting Rashee Rice down. I'm just saying he escapes a lot of this blame that everybody else don't get.
I just said we
literally
you just said that. I get, but see, D-Mac, you a logical fan. We're not dealing with logical fans.
No, you're not.
We dealing with
it's fandom.
He know who he is.
Who's the not logical fan? Is it me?
Hey, I didn't say it. You said that.
I mean, because it looks like I've been right. That's what's crazy. It looked like I've been right.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, yes, Rashee definitely had a role in why we lost the game. Like ball security, you gotta be better. You can't be getting ripped like that. Like, I'm sorry, but that strip was kind of weak too. Like, you definitely can't be losing the ball off a weak strip attempt like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to work on that too. But defense, man. Shout out to the defense, man, because it did look like it was gonna be some problems, but they tightened it up after that first quarter. And Josh Allen wasn't getting much of anything afterwards. Like, we was able to get pressures. Karlaftis had a decent game. Chris Jones, I seen him get a few pressures. And then you saw
right?
You said,
didn't Minihue get one?
Yep. I was about to mention it. Then you saw Mike Dana break through. I mean, not Mike Dana, but Derek Noddy. That's what I was saying. Derek Noddy broke through like twice. He got held on one of them, obvious. That was in the first half, and Carl wasn't calling shit. But other than that, like, I saw Trent. Trent had a decent game. He had a great game. On that one where Josh Allen hit, I think it was Khalil Shakir deep. Trent was just a little late on the time. He was just a tick off on that.
That was a hell of a pass, though, man. That was a hell of a pass.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely give Josh Allen credit for that. And legit, Hold on, country. And then L'Jarius Sneed, once again, he continues the ball out. He's playing like one of the best corners in the league still. Stephon Diggs, once again, didn't do much anything in this matchup. So
one catch for 7 yards?
No, he had
he had like 24 yards receiving overall for the game.
He didn't have nothing over 9 yards, a catch over 9 yards, I don't think, though.
It was an impressive performance by Sneed once again. And again, for McDuffie, I mean, there was no separation on the play. Like he was right. Josh Allen just had an amazing throw, and sometimes you got tippy cap when you're playing great quarterbacks. But ultimately, defense did enough to win that game while playing an elite quarterback. I mean, you would like to have Mike Edwards recover that football.
Shout out
Connor. Shout out to Shamari Connor getting his first career interception. Good play for him jumping that route.
Yep, Shamari had a nice game himself. So defense, I don't really have many qualms. You know what I'm saying? The only qualm I have is that we starting out a bit too slow all of a sudden early on. Like these first quarters have been an issue. That's the one qualm I'll have. But other than that, ain't nobody touching 30 on us still. Just the offense, man, and some of the fundamental things that we got to work on. So,
yeah, I mean, I go ahead, Boogie.
Do y'all think our offense can be fixed this year?
It don't look like it.
It doesn't need to be fixed.
Look. Today we made a valiant effort in trying to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Some more plays were under center, and we had a little more success. It's just we have bad timely penalties, and we do fundamentally dumb stuff.
That's why the offense isn't broken. Early in the season, I would tell you, the lack of under center runs, the lack of power and gap scheme runs, the lack of play action passes, the route combinations, those things needed to be fixed. They have been fixed since the bye week. The offense is not broken. It simply shoots itself in the foot far too often. That's the truth. That's not a thing that needs to be fixed. That's just a thing that either you do and you move on, or you don't and you go home.
That's where the lack of detail is missing. So
I said officially ass.
Also, I'll disappoint you guys right now. Kadarius Toney and Sky Moore are going to be on this team next year. That's just going to happen. So
I mean, yeah.
What are you crazy?
You 100% sure both of them is going to be on the team next year?
1,000%.
I mean, Sky will still be under his rookie deal. So yeah, but as far as
Kadarius Toney, so is Kadarius Toney. They're going to be here next year. Now,
whether Watson will be here too
is going to be dependent on what Brett Veach does. And if we've seen what Brett Veach does in the past, they probably won't have a role, and that's cool.
You said they won't have the what, D-Mac?
They won't have a role.
Oh, they won't have a role. Okay.
I think Kadarius Toney will be a gadget player next year, and Sky Moore will get buried because they'll bring in actual wide receiver talent.
Yeah, that's what needs to be done. Draft, free agency, it's got to get done, bro. But yeah, like we look, but don't look now though. I don't know if y'all talked about this, but yeah, all of a sudden Denver done hawked us down. It's now only a 1-game lead, which is crazy.
Nasty work.
Yep,
that's crazy.
Denver's right there. They beat the crap out of
Hold on, time out. I saw that comment, bro. First of all, I forgot to mention Nick Bolton. Nick Bolton was everywhere today.
He was
literally.
He was up and down today. He was up and down today, but we did miss Tranquil.
I'm not saying he was all pro, but when we needed him to make a play, we needed him to make a tackle or a hit, he was there. And then on that Hail Mary right before halftime, he was right there because remember that ball got batted down and it was going to
Shakir would have caught that ball if Nick Bolton wasn't there.
Yeah,
I agree. He wasn't necessarily great in coverage. And this again is where that you actually do miss Drew Tranquil, because I think the combination of them two is the best place for this team to have balance as far as that's concerned. But you saw the increased physicality when they needed to make stops, they were able to, and so that is a big deal as far as that's concerned. I thought that the way the front seven played as far as handling the blitz packages, I think they were a little bit sharper as far as that's concerned. So yeah, Nick Bone's the best team linebacker. He played accordingly. You'd like to see this team, obviously, with its best safety, and then also Drew Tranquil back at some point, hopefully soon. So,
yeah, it was a point of time where they was only throwing to their running backs and tight ends. Their receivers wasn't getting no catches.
Yeah,
James Cook was killing us, and I saw you tweet earlier, D-Mag. You was on Justin Reed heavy because he blew an assignment on that first touchdown, and I was like, oh yeah, he about to have a field day with him.
He was supposed to rotate to the middle of the field. They were in their too high shell. He was supposed to take over the middle of the field. He got caught looking in the backfield, then the tight end crossing his face, and he completely abandoned the middle of the field. Also, I was going to say something I completely forgot.
You talking about that? We about to talk about the play when James Cook caught it on the sideline, and he broke open, and I was like, did Justin Reed lose?
No,
James Cook again.
That was Willie Gay. Willie Gay kind of passed him up. I don't know what his assignment is there, so I'll give Willie Gay a pass. It was not a good Willie Gay game, really. I thought that he got caught out of position a few times in which he shouldn't have been. But again, the defense played overall pretty good, especially given the circumstances. Just wasn't enough.
Yeah, the Bills, they did a good job using their tight ends though, like Dawson Knox and Kincaid. They made a few plays,
and they got a great duo between them two. Certainly, unfortunately, I'd like to see a little bit more Noah Gray on our end.
Right. What happened to that? He wasn't part of the game plan at all. I think
it was the stat was like, I think it was the start of the fourth quarter. He had about 206 yards, Josh Allen passing, and like 178 of it was to running backs and tight ends.
Mm-hmm.
They did what the Chiefs have done the entire season. They take away your wide receivers. They make you go to secondary options. And for everything that happened, it was a good game plan.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But yeah, we have all the data in front of us now, fellas. And according to the data, Noah Gray is like top 4 in passer rating as far as Patrick Mahomes is concerned when he's targeted. And yet he's not involved in the game plan at all today. Like, you seen all these receivers making mistakes, dropping passes, not being secure with the football. And yet we don't even consider using Noah Gray at any point in the game today. Don't get it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I mean, that did happen, Paul. But, we still had the opportunity to win it at the end. The offense got the ball last. So,
and then what happened?
They didn't get it done.
Well, Quinn, 20-11 won't be here next season, so.
Oh, man, I can't wait. I can't wait.
You can't wait for what?
Oh, number 11 to get up out of here?
Oh, man.
And all things considered, he actually caught the targets he was given, so.
Yeah, he did, but still. I mean, it's too late now, buddy. Way too late.
I guess I could start looking at the prospects, receiver prospects.
I mean, I've been looking at it. It's a great group.
Can you text me
over wide receiver?
Can you text me over some names after this episode, please?
Absolutely. I can do that for you immediately. We'll be going over.
Let's get that Mike Evans bandwagon on. Put some gas in that thing.
I'm good on that. I'm good on the Mike Evans bandwagon. After this 8-yard performance today, I'm good on that.
Mario, yeah.
And I told y'all not to fall in love with no stats. I told y'all. AJ Terrell was locking his ass up.
Mike Evans, this is the first bad game Mike Evans had in a while.
But AJ Terrell hasn't done much anything this year.
Yeah, but I mean, AJ Terrell is still a solid corner. It is what it is. I mean, you're not going to be amazing every single game. Again, I've said this on a consistent. I don't think Mike Evans is a Hall of Fame wide receiver. I know other people will argue otherwise. That's an entirely different discussion. Ultimately, I think that he's going to end up staying in Tampa Bay regardless. But if he is a free agent and he wants to come here, he can come here for cheap. If not, then I'm fine.
He's going to be in the Hall of Fame
just because he already has one. Sorry, go ahead, Joe.
I was about to say he's going to be in the Hall of Fame because of the numbers, but when you look at him play, I mean, does he really define Hall of Fame wide receiver or just a guy that's very good?
I think he's a very good guy.
I've always said he's very good because he has the numbers accumulations. It's kind of like I've always said about Frank Gore. I mean, you got guys that are 1,000 yards consistently for their position, which is nice, but you usually have 10 to 20 guys every single year that are 1,000 yards. So that doesn't necessarily make you elite. Mike Evans doesn't have an all-pro for a reason. That doesn't mean that he's not a great wide receiver, but that also means that he probably shouldn't get in the Hall of Fame if it's based on accolades. But he's an interesting test case.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gets into the Hall of Fame, though.
Actually, wide receivers is very difficult.
Yeah, I'm about to say reverse Sterling Sharp. He still ain't got in.
He's not better than Sterling Sharp.
We're not getting Mike Evans. Stop it.
Torrey Holt also not in the Hall of Fame. I agree.
He's not better than Torrey Holt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm taking Torrey Holt all day, bro. Without a doubt.
Rough week for my boy Chuck, man. Prayers up.
Man, oh my God. I'm not even about to get into that.
We do, Harold. We got next year, though. We can talk about it all year when the year's over. It's about to be over real quick. They keep playing like this.
It's obvious, bro. We definitely need a vet. I mean,
I think we should just keep losing and then embrace our higher draft pick. I think we should just
Marvin Harrison, baby. Is it a fence, D-Mac? Oh, come on, let me know.
Nice little trade up for Keon Coleman. You know, get Brandon Rice in the fourth, man.
Are you replacing Chris Jones in the second too?
Yeah, well, look, even if you keep Chris Jones, I think that this team needs defensive line help very badly. And T'Vondre Sweat, in my opinion, is the best one in the country. I think he's spectacular. I love T'Vondre Sweat, so I'd love to get him on day 2.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I need that list, man.
We'll talk. We will go over. Look, CJ and I will go over for Tell the Truth, and we'll start a little draft series as well.
Yeah, let's get on this draft, bro. We got to focus on this draft.
No, the season is not over. I'm not doing it.
It's over. Let's get on this draft.
I'm not doing it.
We need wide receivers and defensive help, and cap gonna be $245 million, man.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
This season is over.
I am the girlfriend.
Why are we even talking about it, D-Mac?
I promise to change next time. I'm not giving up on this team yet.
It ain't over, man.
Why?
Don't quit.
Everybody else quit. Everybody else quit. Let's go.
Don't quit. What radio say?
Everybody else quit.
I can change them.
Everybody else quit.
We'll beat the Steelers. We can beat the Steelers.
Don't give up on them.
I do. Bro. Don't give up hope, bro. Why even do this? You know,
we can beat the Steelers.
I do got a question about
we can't be no Steelers with this wide receiver room. Are you crazy?
Oh God, we can beat the Steelers.
Hey, I'm just saying. Why can't I talk on?
But anyway, man, I got a question.
Team is ass. It's a wrap.
Okay, country. I got a question.
What y'all think about? Too?
Hey, shut the hell up. Anyway, I got a question about this player in particular, dog. What y'all think about Wanya Morrison's performance today overall?
We talked about it a little bit. I thought he played very well.
He needs wide receivers, not left tackles. Who cares about it?
I think he should be the left tackle moving forward, in my opinion.
We outside for the wild card weekend. Let's embrace the
wild card. Are we going to make it there? Are we going to be outside? We making it?
I bought my ticket, so.
We outside, bro.
I did too, Mac. Hey, we can get refunded.
Well, we damn sure losing if Chuck going to the game. You know how that go.
What are you talking about? We won the Super Bowl when I went to both playoffs.
But you just regular Chuck now. That's bad luck, Chuck. You ain't Super Bowl champ, Chuck. You ain't good champ, Chuck. You just Chuck now. So they curse back.
Chuck cursed the receiving room.
Chuck cursed the receiving room.
Damn, after 6 years?
No, time out. I was Super Champ Chuck in week 1, and they was dropping on them damn passes.
So what happened?
It's been like this, bro.
All right.
Damn,
let's give up, bro. You know.
I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. But I've been saying like 2 weeks ago, I said, dog, we don't look like a Super Bowl team right now.
No, they aren't.
They
are the Super Bowl team. They are not a team that can make it to the Super Bowl right now.
Okay.
Damn, anybody got a towel? Anybody got a towel? I'm trying to throw in the towel.
I know that hurts you to do that, D-Mac, but I'm happy you keeping it real, man.
Yeah, man. Throw him the towel, bro. We a bunch of losers. We ass.
Right now,
you can't continue to make these mistakes and make it to the Super Bowl. You just can't. So.
We ass, bro. It's over. What? We ass. Get to the sponsor. It's over. We ass. We gonna lose. We gonna lose the rest of our game.
Oh, we better not lose to the Patriots, man.
Man, we ass. Don't try to have hope now.
Hey, don't
try to have hope. We ass.
Man, look.
That's what you said. We ass, bro. We gonna lose.
We lose to the Patriots and tie the Broncos in the division.
Oh,
man. Oh, hell's gonna break.
We gotta get toxic, man.
Hell is going to break loose.
We gotta get toxic, man.
We gotta get toxic. He said we gotta get toxic.
I'll be damn we lose to Bailey Zappi. I'll be
Come on, man.
Happens.
Nah, dog. Nah, we losing out. It's over. We ass, bro. We ass, bro. Don't try to come in here with your hope and logic and faith. We ass. That's what you said. That's what y'all said. We ass.
Okay.
That's what everybody else said. Why is Matt? Why is quiet when I say it?
I think you're doing great, country.
Yeah. Hey, we just letting you cook, bro.
Nah, bro. Don't interrupt me, bro. I'm just saying we ass, bro. We ass.
Belichick special, man.
Man,
Even though he out of the playoffs, he gonna spoil our playoffs because they gonna beat our ass. It's written in stone. We ass.
I'll be damned that happens.
Why?
It's 6-3. Hey, you sure right.
We can't be 6-6. We done lost to 2 500 teams in a row, and you think we gonna beat the Patriots? Why? Why you have faith like that?
Because they 3-10.
Hey, who else we got? Chargers, Raiders, Bengals.
All losses.
Yep, that's it.
Hey, the Bengals playing well.
Hey, man. Jake Brown did his thing.
We finna see sporting voice in short order.
D-Mac, you sure right. You sure right.
We gonna lose, Paul. We gonna lose, Paul.
You ready?
Jody giving her season tickets back. Hey, we are ass,
done,
bro.
We done going to games if they lose to the Patriots.
You shouldn't be going to games anyway. We ass. I don't know why you was going to games anyway.
Listen, I stopped after the Eagles game anyway. I said, look, I'll see y'all in the playoffs.
You stopped. I know we all know why you stopped going to the game, but it ain't got nothing to do with the Chiefs.
I bought my
I gotta log off because we gonna lose to the bruh. He just said we gonna lose to the Patriots. I agree. I gotta log off.
I bought my flight ticket to Boston. I also bought my ticket for that game in Boston, and I sold both.
Harold.
Of last week's game.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, them Christmas tickets up now, man.
You changed your mind, D-Mac?
Yeah, at the halftime of last game, I was like, yeah, no, it's not happening.
D-Mac name change is killing me.
Smart man, keep your money, bro. Buy Christmas gifts.
I can change.
Keep your money.
Who can you change, D-Mac? Who are you talking about?
I can change him. I can change him, Chuck. I can change him. He gonna act right.
How you gonna see us in the playoffs and we gonna be on the road? We ain't gonna be at Arrow. How you gonna see us in the playoffs? It's not a hot. Thank you. It's not a hot take. Lose.
That's nasty.
Nah, look,
this is disgusting.
Why is it disgusting right now? I can't tell y'all how to.
Oh no.
It's cool when y'all do it, but it's what the dude with the tattoos on his face say? It's cool when you do it. It's messed up when I do it. Is that how it goes? It's cool when they do it. It's messed up.
So, hey, do y'all got the Chiefs?
Paul,
you got
give
the
it
Chiefs
up.
winning
It's
out?
over, bro. It's over.
D-Mac, Chuck, y'all got the Chiefs winning out?
I predicted them.
Of course not. Of course not.
I guess.
I want to say yeah.
Don't say yeah. Don't say yeah.
This got to be the last loss. This has to be. It has to be, right?
In all seriousness, as I was going through kind of because I like to do playoff machine things at that time of year. As I was predicting it, because like I said, I had this as a loss regardless. As I was going through it, this is the last loss they realistically can have if they want the 1 seed.
They don't want it.
I don't know. I agree. I don't know if they want it. I don't know if they really want it. But
hey, D-Mac,
last loss that they could have.
2 words. It's over.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I think it's cooked, man.
It's cooked.
They
didn't even took Chuck's nickname. It's cooked, bro. We cooked.
1 seed.
Over.
I think it's cooked, dog.
We fighting for the division now, man.
Right. See? Because we be down in the dumps, bro. If we gonna be down in the dumps, let's be all the way in the dumps. Because we suck and it's over. Let's get a top 20 draft pick. It's over. Don't buy no more tickets. Sell your tickets. It's no way we beat Miami. And even in the cold, we can't beat Miami.
I mean, Herbert's done for the year. They are.
And we still ain't gonna beat the Chargers.
Yeah, he done.
Because James Easton is going.
They said he broke his finger. He's done for the year.
He's a bust.
The year I told them they need an MRI and then they're going to determine.
Oh, Kevin, stop it.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Like, here's the thing. The Rams gave the Ravens everything they could today, but the special teams failed them in overtime. And then you got the Dolphins playing the Titans tomorrow. But hey, the Titans, they might have that Frank Wycheck spirit. Rest in peace for Frank Wycheck.
D-Hop got us, Chuck. D-Hop got us,
He
man.
may shut that down real quick.
D-Hop got us, man.
If there's one thing Miami will do, it is beat the dog shit out of a bad team. Beat the shit out of it. It will not be.
Yeah, we hella down.
Yeah, it's looking very unlikely that the Arrowhead Invitational continues.
I like that word. Very unlikely. Mock draft season. Yeah. Mock draft season.
Kevin,
we so bad Noni didn't even show up tonight. That's how bad we are. It's over.
She was on here.
I ain't even see her. It's over.
Yeah, she was here earlier. She
Facts, D-Mac.
But she was here.
D-Mac, get on your mock draft, bro. We mock draft season. We got to get Zach Eisen and Ken Swanson on the show, man. We got to dive into this draft.
All right, so I'm just looking at the schedule for the teams that are ahead of us. All right, so the Ravens got the Jaguars next. Then you got the Niners, the Dolphins, the Niners, the Dolphins, then the Steelers to finish out.
So I have the Ravens losing 2 of those next 3 games.
Okay.
In my personal
they possibly could.
Right. And so that, again, this is why I said this is the last loss you can reasonably afford if you want a shot at the 1 seed. Because if they lose 2 of those games, then you have the AFC, in your favor as far as you win out, and you'll be the number 1 seed. But again, I don't know if the team wants to win out. I always mock draft. I did what I'm supposed to.
Chris.
You right. You right,
everybody has that website that they have bookmarked. They just go into there when they're bored, and then
Hey, Jody, you can't be using that word on the company page now.
It won't matter because we're gonna keep looking. Oh, the Eagles looking fraudulent. Dang.
No, the Cowboys are just a really good team.
Yeah, I had the Cowboys winning tonight anyway.
Yeah, I did too.
All right. And then when you look at the Dolphins schedule, okay, they got the Titans tomorrow, right? And then you got the Jets, the Cowboys, the Ravens, and the Bills. So they'll have a tough stretch themselves too. After those next 2.
Damn, man. The opportunity was there for us to go back to the Super Bowl, but we asked.
Fuck
they
the
can still
Beats,
get
man.
interesting in Week 18. They can still get real interesting in the
We
finals.
asked, bro. It's over.
In Beats we trust.
It's over.
Thank
you. Yeah.
Also, we can have the conversation about Brett Veach. Again, this is what happens when you continually try to build a roster. Sometimes you're going to make bets. Sometimes they're not going to pay off. You understand that you're going to have weaknesses coming into the year. You expect your strengths to be able to make up for it. To this point, they haven't been able to. You reassess and you change accordingly. In years past, our weaknesses haven't showed up until the worst possible moments. Obviously, we saw in 2018 the defense was too much of a weakness. Veach went out and fixed it. 2019, obviously, we saw the results. 2020, the offensive line gave out at the worst possible time, and the depth hurt us. Obviously, Veach went out and fixed it. 2021, obviously, we needed to refocus where our team was too concentrated on just Tyreek and Travis Kelce. We went out and fixed it. I expect him to go out and fix this wide receiver room. Now we because during that sacrifice will happen, it's probably going to be either Snead or Chris Jones.
D-Mac, those words.
Tell y'all right now, just warning you.
Look, because during this time period, he has swung and missed so bad at wide receiver. He might have hit almost right.
Chuck, wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. I just got one question.
What?
When has he needed to draft a wide receiver? You laughing because you don't know the answer? I'm asking him.
Not until this season.
When has wide receiver been a glaring need in the draft? Going into the draft, when has wide receiver been a glaring need for this team?
It hasn't showed up till this season.
So why is that? Why y'all keep shuffling out that excuse when he ain't needed to draft no wide receiver?
But I'm just saying though, like he could have did better in that department over the course of time. You know what I'm saying?
If he didn't need to draft a wide receiver, why did he draft wide receivers in the second round then?
Because all you needed was compliments. You didn't need no star receiver because you had 2 of them.
But you're supposed to be getting weapons around your star player.
That's what he was doing, building the entire room. It already was top heavy, bro. He was filling out the bottom.
So why would
y'all
you
like y'all
draft
don't fix this team sometime, bro?
Why would you draft the second round receivers? You're not planning on them being 1,000-yard type receivers.
Well, that second yard.
They were compliments to the wide receivers and the tight end that was already here.
I understand, but just because you a
no, you
compliment,
don't. Apparently, you don't.
Just because you a compliment receiver, don't mean you gotta be like you can't be better than that. Why they can't keep improving?
What?
Why the receivers can't keep improving and being number one type receivers?
Cool.
They was drafted in McCole, Sky. These people he drafted.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, there's plenty of guys good ahead.
If I
Debo went in the second round. Metcalf went in the
Okay,
second
they
round.
were compliments to your Hall of Fame wide receiver and your Hall of Fame tight end. You didn't need no star wide receiver. You act like we needed to draft Randy Moss.
DK was a compliment receiver too. They already had 1,000-yard receiver.
He's number one in Seattle.
He wasn't when they drafted him.
What?
Yeah, that was Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett was the number one guy. When he got
what
drafted.
are you saying? Thank you. He agreeing with me.
Because y'all, what are y'all talking? No. First of all, you're laughing. You're not understanding the point. Bro, fuck it. You right. I don't know why
he was agreeing with him.
I didn't think he was agreeing with me. I was about to make my point, but you want to laugh. But it's cool. It's cool, Boogie. You know fucking everything, right? We the shit, bro.
Almost.
We ass. You've been right since week 1. It all failed when we didn't get D-Hop, bro. It's your fault.
I appreciate you giving me my flowers.
Man, thank you.
So I'll say this.
Don't say nothing, man. It's cool. It's all good, bro. It's all good, D-Man.
Conversation to happen organically.
It's all good,
the
bro.
problem is when you say swing and miss. Yes, obviously the Sky Moore pick did not work out. Yes, obviously they should not have spent a first-round pick on CEH. Those are very legitimate mistakes. But when you were going throughout this process of rebuilding, you are spending premium picks on guys that you think can continue to contribute to this team. Brett Veach has drafted so damn well here that it's kind of warped the way people think that, draft hit rates are supposed to go. Like, you're just not going to hit on every single pick. He's taken 2 premium receivers. He's hit on.
But D-Mac, in 2018, when they lost in the AFC Championship, what was the focus for this team?
Defense. When
they lost the Super Bowl, the year after or whatever, what was the focus for this team?
Offensive line.
Thank you. When was the focus of wide receiver ever? When was the focus?
It was never the main focus.
Answer it. Instead of laughing and cheesing and grinning, you're not answering nothing. Because you don't have no answers. And you know I'm right, but it's cool, bro.
It was this
It's cool, bro. I can't believe y'all sit here and y'all look at the same thing I look at and y'all don't see what I'm seeing.
When you traded away Tyreek Hill, wide receiver became a priority. And
and you won the Super Bowl.
You took 2 swings in the NFL draft in the second round. You have hit on 1.
He said they constantly swing and miss. He swing and miss.
And until this past offseason, he looked like he finally hit on one.
Who did he miss on?
He only spent premium.
All right, well, who did he miss on?
McCole.
He didn't miss on McCole.
He didn't miss on McCole. Thank you.
He didn't miss on McCole.
He didn't miss on McCole.
Him and Hall about
who said a miss, bro?
He hella missed on McCole.
No, he didn't.
What?
Yes, he did, bro.
Bro, McCole put up over 600-something yards his rookie year, bro. It was an all-pro. What do you
and you didn't even offer him a second contract.
I'm about to say, so what did he do?
Every second-round pick does not get a second contract necessarily.
Thank you, bro.
He didn't get an offer.
You had a 3rd-round pick that never saw us down on the football field here before.
Well, that's because people act like, John Dorsey was.
No, they think everything got to be a damn home run all the time. But damn, you can singles and doubles and triples count too.
McCole was not a good draft pick.
He was fine. He was not good.
What do you know about a good draft pick?
He was fine for a second-round wide receiver.
Same thing you know about.
You said Rice wasn't a good draft pick.
Here's the thing.
You didn't like him. You didn't like Rice.
When did I say that?
What do you mean? When we drafted him, you didn't like him.
When did I say I didn't like Rice?
We could have got Zay Flowers. We could have got Quentin Johnson.
When did I say I didn't like Rice?
Before.
When?
The fuck? Man, shut up, man. That's cool.
When did I say it?
You said it before, bro. I don't know
said
exactly
I didn't
when
like
you
the
said.
Rice pick.
We don't have
That's
a stenographer here to.
I never
can you
said I
check
didn't
up
like the
when you
Rice
said
pick.
that
That's
we
cat.
shouldn't draft Rasheed Rice?
That's cat. I never said I
It's
didn't
not.
like the Rice pick.
It's not, bro. Because you wanted Zay Flowers, bro. Stop it.
I said
you
I
didn't
wanted
want Zay
Flowers. I never said I didn't like the Rice pick. Not once.
Did you
That's
say
cat.
you wanted Zay Flowers?
I just said that.
You wanted Quentin Johnson.
I wanted a receiver.
Yeah, technically, Rasheed Rice is a receiver.
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
all season, I said a receiver all season.
You didn't like that pick, bro. Stop it, bro. It's all good. It's all good. You're right.
Okay.
But D-Mac, the reason why
I'm
I said
just a damn fool when it comes to this shit. Like I don't remember everything the fuck this nigga said.
But the reason why I said McCole was a bad pick is that we traded for him and we could there was better options on the board, bro.
So
that's
again, you were going to get to my second point of why McCole wasn't a miss. Everybody talks about the people that you missed on. They don't speak about the immediate 3 wide receivers that went after him who were complete ass.
Because it don't fit the narrative.
I said, who the 3 wide receivers?
JJ Arcega-White.
The 3 niggas that's not in the league right now.
Yeah, that's the obvious one right there. JJ. Yeah.
I've gone over this argument multiple times, so I'll pull up the 3 because I forget the other 2. They were so terrible. I don't even remember the names at this point. But everybody talks about the fact that, and completely understandably, that DK Metcalf went after him, and I was the guy that was like, look, this dude is an elite athlete. You'll deal with it. I think that it's fine until take a swing on him. I would have gone after him. But the 3 guys that went after him, JJ Arcega-Whiteside, Andy Isabella, and Paris Campbell. Those are the 3 guys that went immediately after him, as far as wide receivers are concerned.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody talks about them because obviously you missed on DK, and that's understandable. But again, Mecole Hardman was a guy that was a consistent contributor in this wide receiver room for multiple very high-level winning teams. That's not a miss. It's not a great pick, but it's not a miss.
Because he was never put here to be the man, bro. Everybody acts like he was supposed to come in and take Tyreek's spot. That wasn't never his role or job.
But it was needed context because the reason why he was picked was because they weren't sure about Tyreek Hill at the time. And so that's just about to say that like there's extenuating circumstances to the draft evaluation that added to why that he was ended up picking.
So if you say that, then Charles, then that means their goal in the draft was to get a small, speedy receiver that resembled Tyreek Hill.
I was about to say that. That's why.
So why would they get DK Metcalf? Does he fit any of those things that you just said?
Because he a better receiver.
Bro, because you're not gonna listen. We shouldn't even talk. Charles, does he fit any of that criteria that we just had? A small, speedy wide receiver that resembles Tyreek Hill. Does DK Metcalf fit any of that criteria?
Nah, it's a different body wide receiver.
So why would we draft DK Metcalf at that point?
But the Chiefs were definitely
also be said that at the time, as far as draft evaluation is concerned, DK Metcalf wasn't considered a better wide receiver. He was considered the lesser of the 2 Ole Miss wide receivers at the time. And the reason, obviously, it changed in the NFL, and sometimes it happens, because Mecole was a pretty good wide receiver at Georgia.
And who's the other
Ole Miss was a guy that was a height, weight, speed guy that hadn't necessarily had a lot of production.
Who's the other Ole Miss wide receiver besides AJ Brown?
It was AJ Brown. It was him and DK.
Oh, God, I thought you mentioned a third guy. Okay.
No, it was just him and DK.
Okay, yeah. I always thought AJ Brown was better anyway, but yeah.
So if you go into it with that mindset, bro,
AJ Brown is better.
They weren't looking at DK Metcalf. He probably wasn't never a target, right?
What'd you say?
Essentially, yeah, because they were concerned about the speed. They were concerned about losing that speed. Mm-hmm. You know, when Tyreek got in a little bit of off-season trouble, off the field trouble per se.
Okay, so now that we got that swing and miss out the way, what's the other swing and miss?
Was it Sky Moore?
Yeah, I mean, Sky Moore is a swing and a miss. When guys don't have production in their first years, generally speaking, at draft rates, you can say that it's pretty highly unlikely that he's going to be. And obviously, I was stupid enough to actually believe in the dude in his second year. So, yeah.
I believe him too, bro.
Sky Moore is a swing and a miss, no doubt. Cornell Powell went in the 5th round. Come on, guys.
That was a late. That was a lottery ticket right there with Cornell Powell.
Yes, DK has speed, but people thought that he couldn't run routes worth a damn. And obviously, Andy Reid is not fond of wide receivers that can't run routes. Now,
And he's immature and a diva.
Full of them. We have a wide receiver room full of them.
I
So
was about to say, whoa, hold on.
I mean, the Cole can't run.
No, I'm saying I don't know how it happened. We still ended up with a wide receiver room full of them. But that was that's also.
But does he also have the same maturity issues that George Pickens got?
Oh well, no. DK Metcalf definitely has some maturity issues. That is
okay. So
I mean, he just got.
Y'all understand why we didn't pick George Pickens, but can't understand why we didn't pick DK Metcalf?
I mean, I think everybody.
Okay, what was you said, Scott Moore?
Yeah, that's what we was on.
AB was a 6th rounder. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Tom Brady was a 6th rounder. Why did we not have Tom Brady in the draft?
Fam, like that's a lottery.
That has nothing to do.
Cole Peterson let us down, man.
We should have.
Hey, but you know what? And look.
It's idiotic.
Look at the draft surrounding Tom Brady. All the rest of them picks were ass.
Yeah, those are lottery tickets. The 5th through 7th round are lottery tickets, bro.
Look, bro, we passed on George Pickens not once, but twice. Multiple times.
Yeah,
3 times.
Yeah.
What? Shut up. Just making up stuff. MVS has maturity issues. No, he can't catch the ball. That's the difference.
Now it's that locker room.
It got nothing to do with him being mature.
It's the locker room stuff. It was the locker room stuff from earlier.
No accountability, man.
Hey, man, I understand what MVS was trying to say. His phrasing was completely horrible, and it sounded like he was taking no accountability. I think he was trying to say, hey, I'm not worried about that. We got a new game. I'm going to try to get better. We'll be tried again next week. The way he said it was completely crazy. It sounded crazy. He looked crazy, and then he didn't perform today. So it's a snowball at this point. I don't think MVS has any confidence at all. Even the balls he caught today were just
no confidence, man. We counting down, man. Counting down the days.
Yeah,
get him out of here, man.
Oh yeah, I've been on the countdown. I've been on the countdown.
We were saying they were gonna cut MVS last year.
I've been on the countdown, bro.
This always been a thing that he wasn't gonna make it past this year. If he was Randy Moss out there, he wasn't gonna make it past this year.
Now, if he was Randy Moss, I don't know.
He ain't never gonna beat Randy Moss, man. I was saying that.
Of course not.
I'm just saying.
That was a hypothetical, bro. But ain't no way in hell I was confident MVS to ever be close to the player Randy Moss ever was, bro. Hell no. That dude's he ain't got no hands. He don't play like he's 6'4".
For like 2 seconds.
What I'm saying is, bro, he was never gonna perform.
How did
nasty work?
Because they think I'm trying to compare him to Randy Moss, which is retarded. What I'm saying, I mean, not retarded. I'm sorry for using that word. That's not the word.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. What I was saying was he wasn't going to be able to perform to the contract anyway. I think we were going to move on regardless of how he performed.
Oh, okay. I agree with you.
Okay.
This was designed to be a 2-year contract with an out in the 3rd year. I last year he earned his money because he did what we need him to do. We need him to be a deep threat to complement the wide receiver room. That's exactly what he did. And he came up I'd say he even went above and beyond because of what he did in the AFC Championship game. But obviously,
Paul, don't do that because man.
He's trying to say I'm Broussard.
Yeah, because you said the R word.
No, because Broussard, you seen the clip of Broussard when he was.
Yeah, we talking about James Harden.
What's the man?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't watch it.
He says the man.
Terry McLaurin was.
I ain't watched sports talk TV since Skip left. Or Shannon left Skip. I don't watch that no more.
I ain't been watching that stuff anyway, even before that. So,
because I ain't even know what did Chris Broussard say?
He was talking about regards to James Harden. He says the man, and then he said the R word. I guess he was talking about when that trade happened.
Hold on, because Quinn is okay. Quinn Sky is not performing up to his contract. He's a rookie. He's not getting it. He's not running the right routes or something. Him and Mahomes have some kind of disconnect. It's not working. Who else is the wide receiver? Name another wide receiver, D-Mac, since I don't talk bad about no wide receivers. Name the other wide receiver so I can say something bad about him so I can shut up Quinn for the
Say something bad about MVS.
MVS. He can't catch. He has no confidence. He's trying to misdirect his confidence and all that. It's not working. He didn't show up today. 2 for 22 is not enough. We're paying you $11 million. Who's next?
Justin Watson.
Why is he on this team?
Richie James.
Man, my cousin, bro. But no, it ain't working, bro. This Richie James did have a nice catch today, though, and a nice punt return. But all right, well, just keep him on special team.
He should have had a nice third down conversion too, but he decided to bobble the ball.
Yeah, he got popped and didn't hang on to the ball.
Yeah. All right, who next? Because I don't say nothing bad about the wide receivers, so let's get it all out now.
Hey, don't waste your Christmas, bro. Stay at home, man. Chill with your family. Don't go to that Chiefs and Raiders game, man. Stay home.
Why is he going? He don't believe. Take your money,
go, man.
Why your kids are quit?
We're ass.
Yeah, he's the same guy. Why?
Stay home.
Who else? Who else we got? D-Mac, Justin Watson, Richie James, Justin Ross.
About Washington, I think that's about it.
Justin Ross does come back.
Woo! Let's try him.
Oh yeah,
let's try him out, baby.
Yeah.
Justin Ross, save us.
Man, too bad we asked, and can you?
Justin Ross.
Let's go.
Justin Ross, who can't run 5 yards down the field before he got his route. Let's go, Justin Ross.
Let's get it, man.
Clemson legend, Justin Ross to the rest.
Justin Ross, baby.
It can't be any worse.
Waste the hype that Justin Ross is going to save our fucking season.
If he know one route, he good with me. Pull him out there, man. It's Ross season.
That actually, for the first time tonight, I got mad because y'all mentioned Justin Ross. That pissed me off.
Justin Ross, baby.
Run that 9 route, Justin.
I was completely calm.
Do it.
Justin Ross did it for mentioning that he's going to be active on this roster next
to save you.
That did it. I'm done.
Hey, bro. We kept him, bro. We kept 7 wide receivers because of Justin Ross.
Hey, man, we all about second chances, bro. When it comes to Andy Reid, man.
It's been like that with Rice all year, y'all.
If he run the fucking route all the way through.
D-Mac is hot.
But y'all stop. Can we stop mentioning people that's never coming back?
Yeah,
can we bury
Jody Route?
Can we bury Jody? I don't care what he was talking about. Stop mentioning Jody. It's over. He's 29. It ain't working.
He said,
"I got all the faith in Jody Forson, but Scott Moore can't get 3 seasons."
The vertical route with Ross, he was saying.
That's what I said.
Exactly, bro. Because what are we talking about? Ross ain't it either.
Hey, I've been in the gym.
Another guy that ain't it.
Now,
hey, I've been in the gym. I can get out there, man.
Account right now. Why y'all do this right now? Stop it, because you know what you're doing.
Smith Marset.
Hey, trying to push my damn button. Stop it.
He did have a punt return for a touchdown with the Panthers this season. I mean,
then what he do? Then what he do?
God bless America. He returned a punt. We should hang a banner for the Panthers in their 1 and forever season because they are god awful in what is the worst division in football because somehow the NFC South is perpetually ass, except when we face them in the fucking Super Bowl. Y'all gonna maybe lose tonight.
I mean, just because they got one guy. I mean, they had that one guy. You know what I'm saying? That quarterback, number 12. They had that guy.
Bruh, the same people talking about what wide receivers that they wanted to keep 8 wide receivers. We can't even get 6 right, and they wanted to keep 8 of them.
Man, Nico's still rehabbing.
Who cares if he wasn't? Who cares? None of y'all can catch. None of y'all are athletes. Stop saying that you would be better.
Blake, I'm ready, man. Blake, I'm ready, man.
Boogie would catch bronchitis. Blake is not in shape to catch football. He couldn't block a cold. Stop it. I miss DeMarcus Robinson. Y'all.
Wait. Come on.
Hey.
Jody.
Hey.
Kevin, shut up.
Jody.
Jody, please. Please.
Hey, he may have went backwards, but he at least caught it, Jody. Shit.
Hey, Jody, you still got that drink in your system?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Damn, man.
Y'all
You
act
ain't
like
sobered up yet?
Yes.
At least he
act
caught
like
it, Jody.
Yes,
Shit.
y'all acting like, well, this
we need to get to the sponsor because
man. Because I
all you
seen
about
people
that
saying
time.
they wanted Juju back after Juju had a game the other day.
I am one Byron Pringle mention away. That's it. You did it,
There
Darren.
we go.
Congratulations,
There we go.
Darren. You did
Yeah,
it.
because we had 8 wide receivers. What are you talking about?
Hey, I definitely, hey, country, I definitely saw that on
Because we
Thursday
had
night.
8 wide receivers.
Yo, country,
I
listen.
figured Tony would get hurt. That'll get 2 call-ups right there. That's 10.
No, country, wait a minute.
I'm close.
Country, I definitely saw that on Thursday night. I said, yo,
Man.
I said,
Nigga act like I'm wrong for saying that, and we close to that record. What are you talking about, Quinn?
country, are you gonna listen to what I'm telling you right now?
Not really.
I'm talking to you right now.
Go ahead.
I saw what people said about Juju on Thursday night. I said, bro, Juju was back in Pittsburgh. That was a revenge game. Don't expect that again for the rest of the season. He was motivated to have that game.
That boy put some WD-40 on them knees and some tape and went out there and had the game of his life. And what did he do today?
Well, the game of his season. But yeah.
That was it. Oh, okay. Y'all funny as fuck. Y'all funny.
But yeah, let's go on and get to the sponsor and get up out of here.
Man, they don't even deserve it.
All right. So
on this bad performance, we shouldn't bring homage down.
But it's the same stuff though as the other night though. But
I was joking, Chuck. Do the sponsor.
But it's actually an update on what I mentioned the other night as far as like if you wanted to get something before whenever it arrives right before Christmas Eve. I guess they're saying like if you order something before the 10th today, it's not guaranteed to arrive before Christmas Eve. So if you order something right at the last minute before the deadline, it might not arrive on time. But they'll give us an update on that.
So you saying don't be offsides when you order?
Hey, that's what it said on the website right now.
Unless you Von Miller, you allowed to be offsides twice in a row. Go ahead, Chuck.
Yeah, right. I saw that too. But yeah, you got your. I ain't got the ticker up, but NBA got their starter jackets out. They still got those out right now. Those just released. And no, there's no Lakers in-season tournament champion starter jacket. No.
Damn, man. I was looking for you for Christmas, Chuck. No fault.
But yeah, the Tecmo Bowl stuff going on. You got the go-to collection. You got your NFL team essentials. You still got your throwback pullovers. There's no cheap ones, of course. Those are sold out already. So, yeah, go on, copy some gear and pay homage.
Pay homage.
All right.
Oh boy.
I'm just saying, dude, man.
But yeah, this group at the end of the day, they got some soul searching to do, man, because the AFC West got tight. There's no room for error. There's literally no room for error now.
It's over, bro. Don't even worry about it. Next week we're gonna have Arrowhead Tom in and break down this draft because who cares?
But we got a big announcement though before we get up out of here though. We got that. So yeah, we actually got the invitation to go on the Streamathon presented by Nebraska Furniture Mart. That's gonna be at the Level Up Arena. I guess it's inside the Hy-Vee Arena, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we're gonna be on there on Sunday after the New England Patriots game. A little later than that, but yeah, you'll catch us in the evening, like right before Sunday Night Football. So yeah, catch us on there.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun because we're gonna make the most out of it. Whether the Chiefs win or lose, we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, so shout out to 87 and Run and Travis Kelce's Foundation. They one of the sponsors of that. So yeah.
Travis and his wife.
Oh yeah.
Tony Romo was wrong for that. Tony Romo was wrong for that, dog.
Tony was like, "Oh damn."
But yeah, more details to come with that though.
Give us some encouragement on the way out, D-Mac, please.
The only thing I have to say left is that today you witnessed one of the greatest plays in football history. And because of Carl Sheffers, it doesn't exist.
What the fuck?
Hey man, hold on, bro. I ain't did this in a while, but PSA, Carl Sheffers, this is not reflective of anybody in Kingdom Cast, past, present, future. Carl Sheffers, I don't know what we did to you, bro, but the hellhole you going to after this is gonna be ugly and dark and very, very hot. I don't know what we did to you, but on behalf of Chiefs Kingdom and all our players, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. We are sorry. Can you please stop doing this to us, bro? Please. We sorry, bro. The man Pinky Toe was over the line, and here you go calling off. And then Von Miller was offsides with a bottle of wine and cheese and crackers, and he ain't called nothing. Bro, whatever we did to you, Carl, I'm sorry. We sorry. Chiefs Kingdom, we sorry on 3. We sorry. They don't care, but I care. I care that we hurt your feelings and that we did something so wrong to you. You got to take it out on us every time we see your face, bro. So I apologize, Carl.
Yeah, whatever. Screw him. Anybody else?
I'm sorry, Carl. Carl.
All right, bro. Let's get that up out of here, man. That'll be another episode of Kingdom Cast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share all your social media platforms. It's on in New England. Till the next episode, we out.
Take them L's with you.